Okay, so this is the website that you got to, so www.bannon.us. You could also just type in bannon.us if you want. Again, it's B as in boy, ANNON.us. All right, so I'm not sure how you got to the website, but if you did get here and you're looking to download, you click on this link over here. Okay, so you're going to see something over here that says, accept or decline. I'm just going to decline it. If you're getting a difference message, like you want to join Dropbox, just simply say, no, thank you. So I'm going to decline. And what I want to do is talk about how to download it. Now, certainly, it's a file, but this file here is kind of long. And I'm not suggesting that you go through the whole thing. What I suggest you do is you download it. All right, so File and Download. So it's going to ask you to log in or sign. Now, certainly, I'm not asking anyone to join Dropbox. I think it's a good product. But if you don't want to join, don't join. Don't log in. Just also continue with download only. So I'm going to do this right over here. So your download should start soon. If it doesn't, go back and try again. Right now it's downloading the file. It's not a big file, but it's a large number of pages. It's a PDF file. Right? The download is complete. All right? So let's click on the download link. And what I want to do is, open it up. So show in the Finder. So I'm going to do that. It's right over here. Double click. And it's going to open up the file. Now what you can do is search the file if you want. Like if you're looking for a particular type problem, you can search it. If you just want to scroll around, it's possible just to do that as well. Again, it's a long file. You scroll around and you're up to over 3,000 pages. All right. And again, it's going to keep changing. Just want to go briefly over some of the issues with the document. So over here, you're given basically a blank page with the problem. It says evaluate this integral. The very next page, you're going to see the same problem with a solution to it. There's also a link over here, and these are problems in development. We can click on the link. Let me do that, show you what it brings you to. It's going to ask me if I want to open in Safari. I do. You can see the URL. It's mit.edu. And you see the Integration B qualifying exam. All right, so that's where I got the problem from. All right, there's 20 questions there. All right, I'm not sure if I did all 20. I really can't remember. That's from January 2025, though. Let me close that out. All right, and let me go back to the beginning document. So over here, you notice it says Contents. If you click on this, it'll bring you to the Content section. All right, the contents over there. Now, granted, it is a long document. Just even scrolling through the contents, it's overwhelming. All right, so you can do that. Certainly, there's a bunch of problem sets over there. But the point is not to scroll through the document. The point is to use the document. And part of using a document, I want to just simply say problems in progress. You can do that if you want. They're the problems that I have set up where I'm working on them, and it does go forward. And these problems over here are just simply problem sets that you could actually distribute to students, where they got the questions, just the questions, and then you have the answers too. Let me just click on this one over here. Let me show you that. So you could actually print this out. You could print out, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions. And then what you could do is you could share that with the students if you wanted to, where the 5 questions are being, like in the blue area, again, the work. And again, there's videos over there if you want to take a look at that. All right. Let me go back to contents again. All right. And let me click on the Let's Begin part. All right. So over here, Let's Begin. So let's begin. Certainly I want to encourage you, if you do see an error in the document, to reach out to me. This is my email address over here. I'm not proactive in email, though. Sometimes I won't check my email for certainly days, if not weeks, but I try to get back to people if they're reaching out to me. All right. So if you see an error, please bring it to my attention. The other thing I want to claim that over here, don't feel obligated to participate in the in contributing to the document, whether it's financial or otherwise. But if you do, using a document, you feel like it's useful, what you can do is click on the PayPal link. Let me show you that. It's going to say, do you want to open it in Safari? This over here it's bringing me to www.paypal.com. All right, open in Safari. And over here you can donate it. All right, so you type in a number. I don't know, let's say you want $5, let's say. All right, just making it up. Donate with PayPal. All right, donate with a credit card. All right, you can also add the 65 cents and help cover fees. But again, there's no obligation. Let me close it out. The other thing I want to point out that if you don't want to participate offering financial help, maybe you want to offer help in improving the document. And one way to improve document is just simply reporting errors. The other way to improve the document is to maybe create a better solution to a problem. Like you say, I got a better way of doing something, or I think this is better. Creating a video, or maybe not only just a video, but maybe a document to go with the video to show you how you'd solve the problem. I would definitely want to learn. You should learn how to use LaTeX, because it's really the best way to code mathematics. All right. I also want to claim that at some stage of the game, I do plan to release the LaTeX source code for the document. However, the LaTeX source code for the document is rather extensive. Let me just show you what I mean by that. Let me open my LaTeX document, and let me do this over here. Open recent. And this is the document over here. This is the PDF of it. Now granted, let me just click on the section again. Let me show you what the LaTeX looks like. This is the LaTeX for it, all right? Now there is a problem with the LaTeX. I'll tell you what, I do generate errors in it. I'm not gonna say it's perfect. It's a really long file though. So it's over 3,000 pages long. And there's all kinds of associated files with it. I'll show you what I mean by that. So over here is the source directory for it. And like you just look in the graphic directory, the graphs in it, extensive listing of graphs over here. All right. And how many graphs are there? I don't know how many files are there, but it's a lot. All right. So there's a lot of files over there. So again, that's my problem, is sharing that with you. But certainly I do plan to do that at one stage. Well, let me go back to the website. Oops, not Safari. I'm in Opera, I believe. And again, download the file. Put it on your computer. All right, it's just a PDF. It's not a big PDF. Again, the PDF file, we just download it. Let me just show you that in the Finder. It's only 80 megabytes. It's a small file. And what I mean by small file, it's a small file imprint on your machine. It's not a big imprint, but it has over 3,000 pages of material that you can freely print out if you want. Thank you.